that I love you, wouldn't put no one above you. Yeah. That should never ever worry you. That should never ever worry you. Always gotta stay 100 and true. The only time I lie is when I lie with you. Put my pride to the side and then I slide with you. I'm just being true.
Hey, welcome back to our channel. So if you haven't already, go back to our last video. It's our proposal video. We want to thank you guys for getting it to 10,000 views in such a short amount of time. We literally had no idea that this was gonna happen. We're overwhelmed. Go back, watch that video. You can get to see, like, you know, a really personal moment for both of us, so we decided to share with you guys.
So this brings us into our video that we're gonna record today. It's a Q&A video. We put out a post on Instagram and we requested that you guys send us questions, and you did. You definitely like flooded our inboxes with questions, so we truly appreciate the support. So we're gonna try to take this video and answer some of the questions that you guys have asked us. Number one, you want me to go or you want to go?
You can go ahead, you guys.
Fine. Okay, first question. When did you know your fiance was the one?
6 months into our relationship, we got our names tattooed on each other.
Yes.
Obviously would not recommend that to a lot of people. We, looking back,
Don't do it at home. Like, seriously,
we were crazy.
Just
We were
don't.
crazy kids. We don't know. It worked for us, I guess. It worked out. We're still here. We're going strong. But for me, that's how I knew. If I was willing to put, you know, her name on my body and know that that's a permanent thing to do, I definitely knew from then.
Yeah, so I did all that. Also, in addition to that, you know, for me, I'm very much a family-oriented person. So for the fact that my family can just, like, love her and care for her just as if she was their own, you know, take her in, you know, that was a big deal for me. And that has not happened with anyone else in my past. So that's when I knew, like, okay, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with because I love my family.
Yeah, I love them too. Honestly, they're amazing people. The next question is... Did you ask? I'm asking the next one?
Sure. Yeah, you can get it.
Okay. Okay. What advice would you have for couples living together for the first time?
Okay. Number one rule is that you need to learn each other. You know, living together can be the best experience or it can be the worst experience. Like, you can really truly find out if this person is meant to be with you by living together. You know, you know how people say, like, don't marry someone until you live with them. Like, it's so true.
That's
like,
fact.
that is a fact.
Because people are like set in their ways about certain things, and that's okay. You can be set in your ways as long as you're willing to be flexible and compromise when it's time to. Because at the end of the day, it's no longer your space. It's now our space.
Yeah, because Soy's very much so a morning person. I'm getting better. I am now a morning person, but when we were in college, like, she used to wake me up at, like, the crack of dawn, like, let's do this, let's do it. I'm looking at her like, girl, I need some sleep. So it's like, you know, and that for me was like, yeah, no, I can't get with this. But now we have to be to work at the same time, so I'm up earlier than her, so it's kind of like you get used to it.
Now she drags me out of bed. I do not get up for bed in the middle. No. In the week, oh my gosh. On the weekend, though, I'm the same. I still wake up at like 7. I like love to start my day early. I like to make the most of my weekends because, you know, it's my time. All right. Am I boring you?
No, girl, I'm just tired.
I'm gonna do this next one. It's a piece of advice that someone's asking, and basically they're saying their girlfriend is in the closet and they want to know any possible repercussions of, like, coming out to their family. Really important question. This is a good question.
It is a good question. Thank you for the person that asked us this question. You know.
Yeah, definitely. It's also really sensitive. It's an important question to ask, but it's also, you know, it's sensitive because we're in 2018, but a lot of people, their mindsets haven't gotten here yet.
Right.
Like, for a lot of people, this is a normal thing. They've seen same-sex relationships. They've seen LGBT people. They've seen other things outside of their norm.
Right.
Like, they know that these things exist. For some people, that's not the case, and their families are the same way. So people have to deal with, you know, their families not accepting them for who they are just because they don't believe in what, you know, their child is. So it's really important to make sure that you're patient with them. You have to be patient. You cannot force someone out of the closet. You cannot force someone to, you know, come to terms with this with their family, because you don't know how their family is going to react. There's so many homeless LGBT youth right now just because, you know, they have nowhere to go. If your own family turns their back on you, where else do you go? So it's really hard to say, you know, okay, well, if you do this, then this happens. That's not how it works. It's a giant gray area, and it's different for It's different for
I'm over here kicking the camera, guys.
Lord, help her,
Sorry.
y'all. Restless leg syndrome. It's different for everyone. Like I said, it's different for everyone. Everyone's gonna have a different experience. Just because, you know, you get to be out of the closet and live your life openly doesn't mean everyone gets to do that. Everyone doesn't get that luxury. So just respect that. Be patient with it. And obviously something you can't handle, be open with them about it.
So did you both have set jobs before you moved to LA? So the answer to that is no. We both did not have set jobs prior to moving to LA. Soy was actually offered a job opportunity out here, which, you know, I don't want to say forced us to move, but we basically packed up our lives and moved across the country. And I didn't find employment until I actually landed here in LA. Okay. Next question. My girlfriend and I are planning on going vegan. We've started by only eating fish. Where do you find good vegan recipes? Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to be 100% honest with you about this question. I don't do any of the vegan cooking. I used to do a lot of the other cooking that wasn't vegan before we went vegan, but now that we've, like, you know, decided to be vegan, Asia does 99.99% of the cooking. Yeah. So I'm gonna let her answer this question, and I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet.
Yes. So I would definitely say, like, you know, going vegan, it definitely takes a lot of research, and you kind of have to test a lot of different foods out to find out what you like and what can be really more so like a staple in the house. Like, okay, I can have this every week or not have this every week, or, you know, kind of that kind of thing. But where I find most of our vegan recipes is from Pinterest. That's like number one. I Pinterest everything. I look to see what's in my fridge, what's in the cabinets, and I put in Pinterest, what can I make with beans, rice, and some kale? And they're like, oh, you can make a sonoran bowl, or you can make a rustic bowl. I'm like, perfect, thank you. That's what I was looking to make anyway. And then in addition to Pinterest, I follow a lot of YouTubers. You know, there are a lot of vegan YouTube channels out there, so they have their ebooks and just a bunch of different recipes that I use. And in addition to that, Instagram, people take pictures of their food, they tag it where they can get it from, and definitely there are a lot of good vegan places in LA.
So the next question comes from someone asking, is it ever okay to beg for someone back?
No. If you have
Definitely
to beg
not.
for someone, then you're clearly not just meant to be together. Like, no.
Because no one that respects you as a person should ever want you to beg or demean you for their benefit, for you to be with them. Right. You're dodging a bullet. Let that one go. Forget it. That's not okay. All right. Next question is, how long have you guys been together? So, if you haven't already, go back and watch that proposal video. It says it right at the beginning. It's like, I don't even know, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, something like that. We've been together for 6 years. 6
whole years. It'll be 7 years in December, this upcoming December.
Yep. Yes, it will. I think I answered the last. I think I asked the last one. Did I? Yeah, I did. You should ask this one.
Okay. What advice would you give to couples on maintaining a good relationship? I would definitely say that it might sound a little cliche, and most people give this answer, but communication is key. It's everything in a relationship. You have to be open, you have to be honest, you have to be upfront, not afraid to tell someone how you truly feel, because what can happen is you'll just hold all that stuff inside, and then it'll just like come out as like this whole big thing. It's like, well, why didn't you tell me that? You know, like, why didn't you express that to me?
Yeah, exactly. You got to make sure that the line of communication is always open and that it's clear. Yeah. And the person receiving that communication in whatever way, you have to make sure that, you know, I'm not saying you have to have tough skin, but you can't get offended and you can't take it personally. You have to be able to get feedback and give feedback. Definitely has to be a two-way street. So next question is, how did y'all meet? You want to answer that first? You want me to answer it?
Do you know how we met, girl? I'm just joking.
Okay, I'm kidding. So we met at a back to school party on our college campus, University of New Haven. I was a freshman.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I was a senior. I was on my way out of college, and then this one was like, wait, no, don't go.
Basically, I saw her, I was like, But that's gonna be a separate video. We're gonna do a whole different video about how we met, you know, the whole drawn out story. Yeah. If you guys want to see that video, if you're interested in watching that video, comment down below. Let us know if you want to see that video or not. Also, try to get this video to 250 likes. If this video can get to 250 likes, we'll make a how we met video.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good deal.
I think we can do that. We can do that. That's easy. That's easy.
Okay. Does it make you nervous to spend the rest of your life with one person? No, not at all. For me, you know, it doesn't make me nervous at all because I know that this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And what will make me nervous if I was unsure about our relationship. You know, that's who I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. And you just need to be sure about what it is that you want in life, and you have to think about the person that you are going to spend your life with.
It definitely doesn't make me nervous at all. I've known that she was the one for a while. If you would have asked me when I just met her for a week, when I was back, you know, I was 18, I'd be like, yeah, no, that's her. I'm gonna marry her. So I'm not nervous in any way.
What are your day jobs?
So we're gonna keep this broad. We're not gonna go super, you know, specific with this.
Yeah. I'm in the criminal justice field. I've been in the criminal justice field for the past 4 years is what I have my degrees in.
I'm in the architectural, like, project management field for a tech company.
When did you guys start living together?
Ooh,
When did we start living together?
that's a good one. Well, you know how lesbians do it, y'all. Okay, so
if you ask Soy when we started living together, she'll say, we started dating December 11, 2011. She moved in December 11, 2011.
you got that? Okay. I was like, you gonna be my girl? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, I got my backpack in the car. Let's go. We'll start living here right now.
No, but honestly, we officially started living together like on our own without like any roommates or anything like that. Probably 2 years.
Yeah, it
2 years.
It was
into
2 years
our
into our relationship. Yeah, so we've been living together for 4 years now. She alright.
Goodbye.
Okay, so the next question is they want relationship advice. They want to know how to tell someone you like them.
Okay. For me, I think it's just like, well, one, I haven't dated in a really long time, but I would say that just go for it. You know, just don't hold back. If there's someone out there that you like, you have feelings for, you tell them, you let them know. And if they decide they don't want to pursue anything, then so be it. You know, what's the worst they can say?
No.
No.
Shoot your shot. It's
Right.
2018.
Yeah.
Life's too short. Shoot your shot. If you like someone, you're feeling them. You know, obviously there's like cues you can get from people. If you know you feel their vibe, that they're like feeling you a little bit. Try and go off that if you can. If there's none of that, you can still just ask. You can try and get to know someone. That's okay.
Yeah.
And if they say no, that's okay.
Yeah.
Life goes on. You'll be good. All right. Last question.
Okay. What made you decide to go vegan?
Ooh.
Okay.
It's the money question.
Good question. We definitely have a lot of why we went vegan.
Yes, that's probably the
vegan
number one
recipe,
question.
book, that kind of stuff. So I'll give you a short answer on why we decided to go vegan, and then we can further explain in another video if requested. For me, more so, I went vegan because it was for like health reasons. I've been dealing with like a lot of stomach issues for the past 4 years, and I could not find a cure. The doctors couldn't find a cure to what was going on wrong with me. Several diagnoses, none that could be medicinally cured. So therefore, I more so wanted to transition to something that's a lifestyle, you know, like
yeah, something you can control, because obviously,
Yeah.
like, you know, you can't just take a pill to solve everything all the time,
Yeah.
and we're pretty like non-dependent when it comes to like pills or anything like that. We really try to stray from that. So for me personally, it was because like I was ignorant to what veganism really was, what it stood for. I really just thought it was more like, you know, oh, it's like people don't like animals being eaten, like, and I thought that was where it ended. I didn't know anything about the nutritional or like, you know, health facts about it. So once I learned that, it's kind of hard to unlearn it, and that's actually a good thing. You don't want to just be blind to the fact that once you know these things, you can't just ignore it.
Yeah.
So for me, that was like one of the main reasons. But one of my biggest benefits since going vegan is I'm like, you know, an ex-athlete, so I've had nagging injuries like the majority of my life. I had really bad shoulder pains at the point where I can like not raise my arm over my head sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it's literally that bad, and I'm young, so it made no sense to do that. You know, I've gotten it checked out. People and doctors would just say, you know, take these prescription, whatever the heck, and it's just call it a day. But you know, I'm really not about that. So instead of dealing with the pain, now that I've been vegan, I can easily say that I've not had any shoulder pains. And it's not like trying to like smoke and mirror you. I'm not trying to like convert you, because end of the day, do you like enjoy your life, live your best life, do whatever you want to do. But for me, that's you know what I experienced.
I'm living my best life.
But yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to know more about our vegan journey and find out, you know, more about what made us really decide to go vegan and go into a more in-depth video, let us know. Comment down below. Honestly, just let us know. We're gonna base what we do in our content on this channel based off what you guys tell us. So, you know, we're not just gonna throw out anything out there that we don't think you want to see. So let us know, you know, voice your opinions. That comment section is open.
Let us know if you like this video, if you want more of like Q&A kind of videos, or if you want to see something different on our channel.
We're open. Thumbs up if you like this
thumbs
video.
up, like, comment, share, subscribe. And
yes, I know we've been slacking. We said we're going to do once a week postings. We let our proposal video get its little shine for a little while, but now we're back at it. We're about to post this video, then we're going to just be doing once a week. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more videos. Bye.